I'm doing this because I feel called to do this, and you will thank me later, or maybe you won't, I don't know, but take a deep breath, check your hair, make sure your hair is good. Close your eyes and actually put your hand on your heart and actually imagine your heart. Imagine it. Imagine the blood pumping in your heart. Imagine it expanding. And I want you to think about your exes. I want you to think about the people that you have been in relationships with, people that you have shared a bed with, and I want you to think about especially the people who have hurt you the most. And I want you to think about them individually. Maybe you have one specific person, and the person that who has hurt you the most that you're not able to let go, or you're not able to forgive. And I want you to hold that person in your heart. And I know it's going to make you want to cringe. You're probably constricting, but I want you to breathe and allow them into your heart because they were there before. And it's going to feel like they're intruding, okay? But allow them into your heart, and I want you to love them. I want you to throw love at them. I want you to think positive thoughts about them. At the very least, I want you to wish them well and hope that they are happy. And as you take deep breaths, I want you to now release and let them go and continue to wish them well. And maybe you might need to do this a few times because a lot of people have hurt us. And I want you to know that, and you may have to do this many days, I don't know, but I've learned through the years of helping other people through breakups that we hold so much anger and resentment from people's actions. And listen, I get it. I've been in relationships, I've been hurt. People are inherently good, and we hurt other people because we are afraid, or it's a way of survival. It's us reacting to protect ourselves, and that is why they cheated, or they said what they did, or they lied to you, or and it's a lot of them having inner conflict with themselves, right? A lot of them trying to survive, a lot of them holding on to their own fears, right? And so if you know that, maybe it's easier to forgive and let go, because here's the thing: if you don't, all that resentment that you're holding, they're only going to be stones in your own shoe that you walk with, and it's only going to ripple into whoever you choose to love, or if you are choosing to love someone now, that shit just kind of seeps out. It's going to create your own fears, your own insecurities. Your love stove will be very hot, and you won't want to touch it, right? So maybe it's time to start forgiving people who have hurt you, and you don't just announce it logically, because that doesn't mean anything. You have to feel it in your heart, and you have to throw love at them and to allow them to be in your heart, and then also let them go and continue to throw love at them. You could love people from a distance with boundaries and wish them well, and that is for you first, and then for them, ultimately for the world.